This week's question comes from Alex. And Alex wants to know, Professor Walters, is it worth it to study abroad? Alex, yes, it is worth it to study abroad. And it's more so for you personally than you academically. Because if you're looking at your grades, it's hard to take an advanced physics class in Spanish if you're not fluent in Spanish. I had to take advanced economics in German, and I didn't speak very good German. So it can have a negative effect on your grades if you take the grades in a certain way. However, for you personally, it is so worth it because you're on your own. You start to see the world in a different light when you start to see how people live around the world, and you start to see some of the differences, but also some of the similarities, how we all kind of are going for the same thing. We all want a good future. We want to eat good food. We all want to see beautiful sights like the Roman Bridge here in Cordoba. And you start to see that when you study abroad. So in terms of mental growth and psychological growth and maturity growth, yes, studying abroad is a fantastic experience. And if you're looking in terms of economic growth, some businesses, they like to have people that have international experience, so that can help. Not to mention learning foreign languages when you go abroad. I mean, it is really worth it. I can't lie to you about that. Because that self-growth and self-discovery is something you don't have in your normal life. And no matter how many times you hear the song, I don't want my life to be an untold story, you see on TikTok and Instagram. Here's the thing. They say, well, I'll never be 23 and be able to travel again. You know what? You're not going to be a 20-year-old college student to get to go travel for 6 months and live in another country and experience the culture, because as much as digital nomads are cool, they don't get to know the culture very well because they're not living it like an exchange student, like someone that's studying abroad. And that's why it is so worth it. So I hope that helps you feel better about studying abroad, because I've done it multiple times. I went twice in high school, twice in college, and my master's abroad, my PhD abroad. So I'm quite pro study abroad. So maybe there's a little bias in my answer, but I hope that helps you out.